Hey, what do you say, Gators? This here's Dean with the Trail Gator. As you can see, I am set up at camp. I am not running any trails today, just flat out kicking back and putting my feet up and just resting. You know, sometimes that's what it takes. Just a little bit of rest helps the soul. Anyway, I've had me a rough week, so this here is my little getaway. And so since I'm not driving the trail, I just wanted to walk around and show you what's here where I'm at. Now I'm up at Beavers Bend in Oklahoma at the Stevens Gap. There's a place in the back here you can go. It don't cost you nothing to camp. All you got to do is set up. It's very, very primitive. So I want to switch my camera around here and show you what we got. All right, guys, now you can see this is where you come into the place. The road is not much of a little hill here, but it opens up to a really nice area. It's like this here behind me. And as you can see, there's the lake. You got real good views here of the lake, and it's just a pleasant little area to be. You got the trees in between you and the lake. So that actually allows me, as you see my camper and my setup coming in, I use the trees to help stretch out my tarp. Now I just got a tarp with a couple of, well actually 3 poles that I had purchased. They are broom handles that have the slide to them so they can slide in and out. And I use them to stand up as poles for my tarp, stretch it out. It seems to work pretty good. So that's where I'm at. Anyway, I got my solar Jackery panels out, trying to recharge my Jackery. I got a Jackery 1500 and a Jackery 285, I think it is. I don't remember if it's 285 or 250. Anyway, I use the 250 up in the tent at night, the little small Jackery, just so I can run my CPAP machine. Yep, you heard that. I use a CPAP machine. Used one for years and sure makes a difference. Fell asleep at the wheel once. Yeah, that kind of told me I needed something. Anyway, we're going to pan on around here. And, you know, there's enough room in here. Several people can come in here. And then it comes back around to where we come in. And so I want to show you, do a little walk around in my truck. I've told you before, my truck, I got it, and if you've seen one of my previous videos, I put me a 4.5-inch lift on my truck. Well, I take that back, it's actually a 4-inch lift. And then I also put 37-inch tires on there. Same brand as the tires that come off your truck, the original tires, which was the Wild Peak. And so I just went with them, kept the same ones. They seemed to be pretty good, and got the 37-inch rim, the tire, and it works pretty good. Now, as you can see, as I move around, yeah, there's my little privacy tent. There's my little porta potty. Not a bad little setup right there. I had something else before, and it was the biggest pain to put up and take down that I just couldn't stand it. But this is out by Cabela's. As you can see here, upper right-hand corner of this tarp, it says Cabela's. And I got a Cabela's chair, also a potty chair, which is perfect. Holds you up. It's just a great situation. I got me some coffee brewing over here. I bet it's done by now. I might as well go ahead and get me some. And I'll talk to you guys just a little bit later.